Hey guys, Amber Voight here with Networking Time's Ask a Leader Summer Campaign. I'm so excited about this next question because it's something that I've had to do myself. Carolyn over in Massachusetts asked, what do you do to go from a negative self-doubting mindset very quickly to a positive, energized mindset before you make some business calls? So, there's a ton of things you can do, whatever pumps you up. So if it's music, listen to some music before you make those calls. If it's personal development, I know Jim Rohn always pumps me up. Go listen to some YouTube before you go make those calls. For me personally, this is something that I learned a long time ago, and that's right before you make those calls. Get up, do 10 jumping jacks. What it's going to do, it's going to bring your blood pumping, it's going to get you energized, and it's going to get you ready to go. All right, one thing that I used to do a ton of home parties. One thing I would do before I would get to that hostess's house is I would go around the block a few times and listen to some music that really, really pumped me up. Then I'm in the right mindset, I have the right energy around me, and I'm ready to go. And I want to share one thing with you, Carolyn, because sometimes when we make those calls and the first or second call, the person says no. We get a little bit defeated and we don't want to make the rest of the calls. Now, here's one thing that's really helped me. Just think of it as a piece of gum. All right, here's this jump drive. We're going to pretend this is a piece of gum because I looked everywhere. I didn't have any gum. So let's say, Carolyn, that I'm hanging out with you, and I say, hey, I put a gum in my mouth, and I say, hey, would you like a piece of gum? And you say, no, thank you. I say, oh, okay, and I put it in my pocket, and I move on. You know, we never think about it. I don't go home and cry that you didn't take the piece of gum. I don't stop hanging out with you because you didn't take the piece of gum. I don't think I'm any less cool because you didn't take the piece of gum. It's just a piece of gum. Remember, if you're making a call and someone says no, they're not saying no to you personally. Remember that, because I know that has nothing to do with your question, but sometimes after we get ourselves pumped up and we make those first few calls and someone says no, we kind of get defeated and we start really having some negative self-talk, and it totally just sabotages the entire calling session. So remember that. If somebody does say no to you, that is okay. They're not saying no to you personally. They're saying no to the opportunity or the gift of the product that you're offering. So remember that. Keep going. Do whatever you need to do to pump yourself up, to get yourself in the right mindset, the right vibes around you, and just do it. Even if you're still scared, do it scared. Do it anyway. And here's another thing that really helped me when making calls and really helps my team. We actually do it once a month. We all get together and we do a party. It's a phone call-in party. I highly suggest if you can do that with your team or talk to your upline about that, it's awesome. Getting everybody together in one room with all of that positivity, with all of that energy. If somebody says they're not interested, we can all say, oh, that's okay. You know, we're having fun. We're having fun doing it. So if you can do it in a group setting, that is ideal. Skype, also great if you want to do it with your team or your upline. If you're doing it doing it solo, that's fine too. Just really tell yourself it's gonna be awesome. Really play it out in your head. Get yourself excited if that's jumping jacks or listening to some personal development or turning on some music that really pumps you up. Do what you gotta do to pump yourself up. Have fun with it. And remember, if somebody says no, they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to the opportunity or whatever it might be. And remember, a no is just really a not right now. So I hope that helped, Carolyn. I am so excited for you. Rock the rest of this summer. I'll see you guys later.